Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't.
Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday. So we're starting off with the dishes. I was so annoyed because I had a lot of these dishes in the dishwasher. I ran it last night, and this morning I came to put them away, and a lot of the Tupperware, the glass Tupperware, still had stuff just stuck all onto it, and this is one of the. Having a dishwasher, I'm really blessed to have a dishwasher, and I don't use it that often. I prefer washing dishes by hand. It is annoying. Like it is a nuisance, but I just feel like if you're going to, you might as well wash them because you're gonna, I do rinse them off. And for some of the tough stains, I will, just rub the sponge on it a little bit before I load them in the dishwasher. And I usually put some baking soda in there as well. And it just, a lot of the times I just have to, you end up having to scrub the dishes anyway, because some of the tough stains just don't come off. So anyways, we're washing the dishes and we're starting off with this. I hope that your week is starting off well. Like I said, happy Monday. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
So I was so ill this day. Well, this morning, throughout the night, pretty much. I hardly ever get sick. Like, I am just not a person that really gets sick. But when I tell y'all, oh my goodness, I was so ill all last night. Like, I was, I don't know, probably TMI, but it was on the toilet. I was throwing up. Like, I definitely either had the stomach flu or food poisoning for sure, because it was really, really bad. So I made like these taco cups for dinner one night, and they came out really good. The next day we had a little bit of the meat mixture left over. So for lunch the next day, I had just on some corn tortillas, I put some of the meat mixture with some cheese, and we had that for lunch, and it was fine. Hubby had it as well. All was well. But that night, like, so it was funny because before hubby and I went out to play some badminton, and before I was like burping, and it was like, like kind of like a vomit burp. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like that was weird, but I felt fine. That all last night, I was, oh my goodness, just like I said, vomiting and just did not feel well. And I have no idea. I had like the chills. I was getting hot and cold and just like all of the things. And hubby was just like, yeah, I definitely think that you probably either had food poisoning or like a 24-hour stomach bug. I didn't sleep well. I mean, I don't sleep well in general, but I definitely didn't sleep well last night. So I got up and I kind of was just like lounging around because I didn't feel the best. And then like around, I don't know, like 11:30, I was like, okay, let me just go and like take a bath and, soak in the bath and then get dressed and everything. Y'all, I really don't, I'm an early riser and I just don't like wasting the day, but I just felt like, just like you need to listen to your body and give your body rest and everything. But I felt this was the next morning, like this was probably like in the afternoon, and I felt like okay, and I wanted to still kind of be a little bit productive. So I got a couple things done around the house, but I was still like, I still wasn't feeling the best. I was downing Pedialyte. Hubby made me some freshly squeezed orange juice, so I got some good vitamin C in, and then I just had toast, just straight up toast, to kind of soothe my stomach this day as well. By the way, if you're ever sick or your kiddos are sick, this advanced Pedialyte, I highly, highly recommend it. It's like the Berry Blast one. First of all, it tastes really well. Like it doesn't taste like medicine. I tell little man, I was like, you want some Gatorade? And he's like, yeah. And he drinks it. So it's really good. And it has like 33% more electrolytes than the regular one does. You can get now, I bought this a while ago, so I don't know if Sam's, I think that they still have it, but you get like a 3-pack, the huge bottles at Sam's. And I think it was like $15 or something like that, which is a huge bang for your buck because normally, y'all know Pedialyte is expensive. Like even the small bottles at your Kroger or Walmart or whatever is, $7 for one of those. So highly recommend it. Like I said, tastes well and it works really well too. It replenishes your electrolytes and, everything else.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride. Don't wanna say I love you first, but holding it in just might make me burst. Love in the open, daydreaming, hoping, melting in our make-believe new worlds. Whispering winds bring the remembrance that you're my girl. No shame, no games. I wanna fall in love, fall in love. I'll be your savage, I'll be your baddest. Or do you like sweet caramel honey dipped? I'm yours till the beat flips. Don't let it slip.
So we are going to clean up and organize these toys. I have these extra bins. So I have a 3-pack of these. The biggest bin is in the garage, which you'll see shortly. And then these 2 bins were just up in little man's room, and I really wasn't using this for much. So I was like, okay, let me put these to better use. And I love these bins. I've had them for years. They are super, super sturdy. The handles are like metal and the entire bin is like lined with metal. So I put one of them, I used it for his marble ball run stuff. As you can see, we're putting it in the big bin. I used to have this in this little turquoise basket here, and they didn't all fit. So this was absolutely perfect. perfect. And little man plays with this often. Like he plays with this every day. He'll build new structures and towers, and he loves playing with hubby, like building stuff together. So I put, I use the bin for that one. And then this other one, I'm going to put all of his cars and his like Lego build stuff. And he plays with this often. So this was absolutely perfect because one, it fit everything, and two, it is so much easier for little man to clean up. Like all he has to do is just throw it in the totes, and it was perfect. And these clear bins with the lids, I got these from the Dollar Tree. I really, really like these bins. These are so versatile. You can use it for anything. The bathroom, underneath your sink, cleaning supplies in the garage is what I'm planning on using them for. And they are from the Dollar Tree, so they're not like the sturdiest. They do have a couple of cracks, but they still work. Like there's so many different options. You don't have to buy, how you see on like, all over social media where people are buying like expensive bins to, make things aesthetically pleasing and organized and stuff. And don't get me wrong, like if you can do it and you want to do it, do it. But you don't have to buy, super, super expensive organization things to make things, look nice and neat. So these dear Lord, these Dollar Tree bins have served its purpose, and I'm definitely going to, like I said, repurpose them and use them in the garage. But we're just picking up these toys, just getting things nice and organized and neat, and resetting the living room.
Give up my power. Yes, afraid to lose each other. Counting the hours till I see you again. Could you be life, lover, and best friend? Waiting for text back, wondering where you at, or who could you be with? No, I'm not possessive, but you're mine. Okay, I'ma let you live, no shame, no shame, no game. I wanna fall in love, vulnerable in love. Do you want classy? Do you want nasty, babe? I'll give you options. I'll be a perfect day. I'm yours till the night fades. Whoa, don't let it fade. No shame and no game. I wanna fall vulnerable. Giggling softly. Could you be laughing at me, or we just giddy? Butterflies flapping in me. Don't stop what you're doing. Yeah, what you doing to me?
So I'm going to get the couch nice and vacuumed off, and the living room, like I said, vacuumed as well. Rex did get his cone off, so he was able to take his cone off after, they said 10 to 14 days, so we took it off on the 10th day, and he's been absolutely fine, just acting like his regular old self. And we've been watching him to make sure he hasn't been licking his wounds or like scratching at his nose or anything, and he hasn't at all. So he has his follow-up appointment tomorrow, and so all is well with that. But he's definitely been, shedding his summer coat, and so there's just hair everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. So I vacuum the living room every day to stay on top of it, and to just try to pick up some of the hair and everything, because, this is where we spend like 90% of our time. So I try to do that. I cannot wait to pull up this carpet. Like, I cannot wait. So many goals and everything, just things that you always want to get done to your space in your home. But hopefully, in due time. But anyway, so I vacuumed off the couch, and then I'm just gonna, like I said, just get everything nice and vacuumed off. I vacuumed off his ramp as well. He still kind of has, his nose is still a little bit crusty, because obviously it's still healing, but everything else has just been like fine. Like you can totally tell we go outside often, and he just wants to play so bad. They said, obviously that he can't, you don't want him like running around and playing too much because he can, bump his nose or, like rip something like a scab or something open. So we just been like taking him on his walks and just doing like some light activity until he can like really get into it. He loves playing ball. So that's one thing. He keeps going to get his toys and bringing them to us because he wants to play fetch and everything, which is super adorable.
When I'm with you, oh yeah. You like the things that I like. If you don't know, you always give it a try. No one can blame me for crying when I'm without you, when I'm without you, yeah. Know you got dreams of your own, sure you got places to go, but I just want you alone, oh yeah. I know it's hard to be you, all the things you need to do, but baby, it's hard for me too. Oh yeah. Mayday, Mayday, is there anybody who can help me? I don't think my heart is working lately. I can hear it calling for you. Mayday, Mayday, tell me you'll come home and be my baby. I've been losing sleep, I'm going crazy. I need is your love. You say I'm one of a kind. You ain't never lied. Fact is you're one of one yourself. Cause you can love me like no one else. Don't get up and leave me hanging, let's just sleep today. Stay right here close to my heart and take my breath away. Let's make the most of our time, cause I can love you like no one else. Mayday, Mayday, is there anybody who can help me? I don't think my heart is working lately. I can hear it calling for you. Mayday, Mayday, tell me you'll come home and be my baby. I've been losing sleep, I'm going crazy. Only you could save me. Only thing I need is your love.
It is the next day and we're in the garage. This drives me nuts. I know maybe to some people this doesn't look like, clutter or a mess, but to me it just, stuff is, you know your space in your home more than anybody else, and stuff is just all over the place and in disarray. Oh my goodness, I can't stand this. And I'm guilty of this too, like just as much as hubby is, because he's been doing like a lot of things. I have some like a plastic piece underneath my car that we're trying to put back. We got to order like some bolts for it. And then like the sprinklers, and then little man's car. So we've been just doing in the garage, you go and grab something and then sometimes you don't always put it back, or you need a tool, you don't put it back and things like that. And it can just get messy and, disorganized and everything so quickly. So I don't want to just blame it on hubby, because I do it as well, but I'm going to go through all of these bins. So usually I try to keep things in order and kind of organized, like a garden bin, like where we have like garden tools. And I went through this one and I actually saw that we have brand new sprinkler heads that we haven't even used, that we've had for several years. I don't even know what this pack is. There's so much stuff, just like screws and, 50 million tools of the same thing, and just like a bunch of stuff. So I try to keep things, like I said, like a garden bin, and then I have the huge blue bin that you'll see in a minute. I keep like all of the really large tools in there, and just try to separate everything. I'm going to go through, hubby has like 90% of his tools at work. And so a lot of these tools are kind of like extra and just stuff that we have for around the house, but there's still, in my opinion, like an abundance of things. But I'm not going to throw away his tools, but I just want them organized. So like if we need a screwdriver or a flathead or a wrench or something, we can go to one area and get that and then put it back in its place, so that we know where things are. We can, come out here, grab it, and we don't have to search for 30 minutes to find something.
Soon I'm climbing up 4 walls in my apartment. I can't spend another second with my brain. Gotta get up and get out, but there's a problem. Every time I go outside, I see your face. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side, all day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright, we gon' work it out. No way, no way, no way. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone, stand facing you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone, stand facing you. Where you at, where'd you go, babe? Can't you see that I need company? I'm losing it, losing my way. Only get through when it's you plus me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Honestly, can't you just call me? Where you at, where'd you go, babe? Let me fix my mistakes. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side, all day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright, we gon' work it out. No way, no way, no way, yeah. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone, stand facing you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone, stand facing you. Yeah. The floor is cold, it chills my bones. I'm all alone, stand facing you. It's been a month since you've been gone. I'm all alone, stand facing
Went through all of the tools, and anything that I knew we didn't need or that were multiple, duplicates, I went ahead and tossed. And this just felt really good. There were so many different screwdrivers, but all of them were different sizes, and so I kept everything, but the majority, like all this stuff is just organized. And so that is my goal, and it just felt really, really good to get this done. All the tools are in one area. The bits were in one area. I put all that stuff together, and then I'm going to fill up the bins with, like this bin that I just put the lid on. This is like all of like loose screws and nails and things like that. So if we need one of those, we can come out here and, it's just in one area. And then I put all the tapes and everything in one bin. And then in the bigger bins, I'm going to put like small, the smaller, but still large tools. And then in the other one, like I said, I'm going to put the like garden stuff because, obviously that's in season. So like all of the gloves and the twine for the trimmer, and what else? The like rakes and things like that, just, stuff for the grass and all of that. And then in the blue one, like I had mentioned, are all of the bigger tools, but I still went through them because I wanted to see what was in there. And if we had, a bunch of the same tools, which we did, I tossed one away, like the oldest one. So this just felt really, really good to get done. I did end up keeping that chain because that is to the chandelier that we put up in the kitchen. And so if we ever want to, switch it out or something like that, we have the chain to make it longer or shorter or whatever. But in a perfect world, like if money wasn't an issue, I would love, y'all, first of all, I would love a 3-car garage. And I would love to do like, have you seen those epoxy floors? Oh my gosh, they're so, so beautiful. And there's so many different patterns that you can get, like marble, different colors. It is beautiful. It's pretty pricey. Depending on the size of your garage, I think it's like $5,000, something like that. But I would love that. I would love to have like one area of the garage where it would be like kind of like a man cave or something, where you could like have a TV out here. So like if you're working on things in the garage, or, if you want to just come out here and chill on like a nice day, that would be so beautiful. Watch some football. I would love to have like a screen, like a big screen to put in the garage to keep the bugs out. And y'all, I could just go on and on, like on and on. But I do, our garage is, we painted it, and I think it looks nice. It's nice and organized and neat. We don't need an abundance of things. We don't need a bunch of stuff. I used to have another rack in here. I got rid of it because it was just like, for what? Like this rack is plenty, and having the containers and totes and things just organized just makes it so much less cluttered. And I really love that. And on the second shelf, I have all of our summer chairs and our blow-ups, our floaties and things like that for the lake, which I'm super excited to use. I also got a huge, you can see that on Little Man's car, some potting mix from Sam's. It was on sale for like $10 for that huge thing. So definitely picked up one of those. And now I'm going through that other bin that I was telling you about. This is like all of the bottle things, like the stuff for the car, the like oil, this Flex Seal was super old and was missing its cap, and you can tell it was crusty, so I threw that out. I threw away that nature, it's like gardening stuff. I've had that in there for years, never even used it. So things that I didn't use, I threw away. But like I said, just stuff for the cart, like paper towels and things. So I organized that, and then I put that back on the rack, and I'm just working my way down. The pots that you see, I did end up getting rid of that. So the one that's on the very bottom on the left here, it does not have a drainage hole. I tried so many times to pot stuff in there, and it just really, with it not having a drainage hole, it's just kind of like impossible to really have anything live in that. So I ended up throwing it away. I'm not going to use it. I haven't used it. And so there's just no point in keeping it because it's just going to take up space and, just be cluttered. So I did end up filling up pretty much the racks. I put all the bottles, and it got everything, like I said, organized. And I didn't end up using those 2 bins from the Dollar Tree, but I kept them out here because, if and when we need to use them, they're out here so that we can use them.
I know he's bad for me. He just wants me like he's attached to me. So what's standing in our way? Yeah, he got such power over me, but I try to act cool about it. But what's standing in our way? He doesn't mind at all. He want my juice like he does whatever what it feels for nobody but himself. No, yeah. not give myself the pressure. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go, go? I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go, go? I fall for his eyes when he's staring into mine. Know he's bad for me. So what's standing in our way? And he's out of my league. I feel insecure, but I hope this is real, yeah. He doesn't mind at all. He want my juice like a. He does whatever while he feels for nobody but himself, no, yeah. He doesn't mind at all. He want my juice like a. He does whatever while he feels for nobody but himself, no, yeah. So I pull myself together to not give myself the pressure. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go, go? I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go, go? I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go, go? I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go, go?
I got the garage nice and swept up, all the dirt and the leaves and, you know, everything that just blows in here. I still do want to, we do want to get a power washer so that we can just power wash in here and just get all the grease stains and, you know, everything else that gets caked on the floor nice and lifted up. I'm not sure what this, if you can see in the corner here, there's like a peach. That obviously, you know, is the original color of the garage. I'm not sure what that is. That was like that when we purchased the house. I'm not sure if like the previous owner got the garage like colored or the floor concreted or something and they just left that corner out, but it's been like that ever since. But I guess I could do like get, you know, a bunch of, well, buy like a huge bucket and just do like hot soapy water with the scrub brush and just get like a really good scrubbing in, you know, in the meantime until we do get a power washer. But that's definitely something that I would like to do along the line. But you know, for now, it's like I said, it's clean, it's organized. And so that just makes me feel good. I always, anytime I come in the garage and I'm doing something in here, like if I'm cleaning or cleaning out the car or something and it's hot, it's supposed to be like 82 degrees today. I'll close the garage halfway and then it just, you know, kind of blocks out the sun. Plus it kind of blocks out like the neighbor. Y'all, I don't know what do you ever, like when you come out and do something, you know, it's like all the neighbors have to filter and come out at the same time. That drives me nuts. Like sometimes I just want to come out here and have my peace and not like talk to anyone, or I don't know, maybe it's because I'm starting to get, you know, as I age, I just want to kind of like antisocial, I guess. Like I am a social person, but also I guess, I don't know, kind of introverted as well. Like I like to, you know, just come out here and just do what I want to do. And sometimes you just don't feel like talking to folks, you know what I mean? Or having folks like stare at you and wonder what you're doing. But anyways, so the rack is just, it's nice and clean and organized and everything is in its spot. All the tools are put up and this feels good to get done. So now we're in the bathroom. This is the bathroom on the main level and we're going to get this nice and deep cleaned.
I've been alone for what seems like forever. Try to hold it together, but I'm losing my grip. I need someone who can make me feel better. Wrap me up in a sweater, treat my pain with a kiss. Then suddenly you are here, inside my head, everywhere. Where did you come from? I'm wondering, baby, are you made up of for real? Say, can you feel what I feel? 'Cause I can tell if I'm just dreaming.
So an update on the nightstands in the bedroom, because I know that I mentioned to you that I was thinking about refinishing them. I've been looking at the top of the nightstands. They are super like bubbly, and you can tell that they are laminate on the top. I don't know what I'm going to do, because so I've gone to Home Depot and I thought about just like getting the primer. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do it, and maybe sanding it down will help, but I don't know if it's really going to help with the bubble spots. Like, and if I do paint them, especially if I paint them like a darker color, which was my plan on maybe doing like black or something, you're still going to see like the bubbles on top of it. So, and the tops are pretty jacked up. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I've been just going back and forth, like whether I want to replace them. I really would like to try to, refinish them. That was my plan, just to save some money. And there's nothing really wrong with them other than that. I mean, they are like bigger nightstands. I'm not sure. So I've just like been kind of going back and forth and looking on for replacements, like, probably something used on OfferUp or somewhere else, like, thrifting and things like that. Y'all know I love thrifting, but we'll see. If I just don't want to get into like sanding them and, refinishing them and doing all of that for me to like not like them and it not work. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll definitely keep you updated. And obviously, if I do decide to refinish them, you will see that for sure.
Lights out, I'm your favorite. Too many ways, been in your place, taste the layers. Add it up, plus sign, zeros on the table. Driving and vibing, bring the beat later. Wanna make it bigger, just a little bit of flavor showing up to my space, I'm a fashion dealer. I'm your biggest bidder, meet me in the middle. I just don't wanna settle under these lucid dreams. I'm not just a visionary, it's all making sense to me. Not a basic, ain't no ordinary. Stay put, we gon' get higher. You're the product, I could be your buyer. Under these lucid dreams, I'm not thinking off my head yet. Just being honest, what's the big difference, yeah? And I've been feeling my own inner shine.
Bathroom is nice and cleaned. It smells amazing in here. I put the shade down on the patio deck. This helps so much in the summertime. It blocks a lot of the sun and keeps it nice and cool in the house. I got myself a good workout in today. I was feeling really good, but I hope that this video brought you some good cleaning motivation for the new week. Thank you so much for being here, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye.